Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside the takeover, King Rock.
This bout is...
The fans are ready. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Nice counter shot. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Beautiful counter punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The perfect counter lands. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They both want the knockout. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching it.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And he scores with the counter. Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez that last round. Well, this is the top. Here's the bell for round two. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That counter shot lands. Those counter punches have to hurt. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Nice counter punch right up the middle. He wanted action, and they are delivering. When you're fighting a counter puncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counter puncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They exchange punches. Catch and shoot. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. There's a counter shot. Just missed with that jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Teofimo Lopez in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round? The bell rings and we start the third. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
punch caught him clean. Punch, counter punch. These two fighters are made for one another. Good counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. How about that time counter shot? Caution being thrown to the wind. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter shot. Miss with that jab. Nice counter. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Good counter punching. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Teofimo Lopez that last round. He is down big time on the score.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Jab back. Just blocks. Straight round. Way around. Now relax. Relax. There's 1, 2, straight down the middle.
Back at it in round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Perfect counter shot. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Have to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Oh, that punch. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That's another scoring shot. The jab doesn't quite connect. The scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez in that last round. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and start it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Nice counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Swing and a miss with that hook. That counter shot lands. Good counter punching. No rest for the weary. Are we about to see Ryan Garcia go to the canvas? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Lopez that last round. You know that... There's the bell for round 6. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Counter shot. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Nice exchange here from both men. Well, you know in this division you got to have speed and you got to have footwork or you're going to be a cooked goose.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. How about that time counter shot? Every time they drop their guard, the fighter's vision is paramount and the referee may stop it here. So time back in. Let's keep fighting. Let's talk about Lopez in that last round. Here we go. It's round 7. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. He threw a punch and just got countered. I've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Solid punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Both men step back for just a moment. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez that last round. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
This is when you talk about...
There's the bell to start round 8. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Beautiful counter shot. Catch and shoot. The straight right just misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Good counter punching. Down goes Lopez. And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
1, 2, 3, 4. You still want to fight?
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your blood.
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. No surprise as we get a unanimous.